course, I left my head-mounted cameras, but I do have this here. It's a scout badge of some kind. It looks a little bit too dull to be silver, but I'll examine it closer later and we'll see what it is. Alright guys, let me do my metal detecting vlog of sorts for my return to digging after my little misadventure with my ankle. And basically this is what I found in about 4 sessions over 3 or 4 days. Part of this was during the time I was on call at work, so I just had to jam in a few hunts. And the results weren't bad. The initial hunt I did was with the new black Vaquero. I'll put a link to the video because I did show some of these results before, including the trash. It was sort of a Cannapalooza, very, very, very trashy area that I was in. So, and I was digging everything, trying to get used to the Vaquero and its signals. I only found really 2 sharp, more or less coin-sized target. Was this piece of metal, not exactly sure what it is, and a stake quarter. So that was a good first run out, and it was my first time going out and trying out my ankle. The second run I went out to the same area. This was the park where I found the 1903 Barber, and so I'm still beating on that park, hoping it might give me up another old coin. And I went out this time, and I got what they usually say is the average for a metal detectorist. I've got at least the 70 cents there. That's 3 quarters and 2 dimes, and we've got 3 pennies, and of course this is a battery. Those batteries sound so good, and I found 2 batteries out there in that park, so that was okay. The next run out, I went out with the Vaquero a little bit again, and this was what I found with it. I had to go back to my car, and I'm having issues with the Vaquero ground balancing, and I don't have trouble ground balancing. I used to say I could ground balance a rock, but I have trouble with ground balancing. So if I don't go out and I'm able to ground balance that next time, I'm going to send it back to Soro and let them check it out for me. Take advantage of that lifetime warranty. Just a piece of junk and a couple more quarters, and the quarter I found with the Vaquero just has the added bonus of probably being the most hacked up quarter I've found in quite some time. Maybe the most hacked up quarter I've found, period. Alright, then I went out for one last day. I was still peddling the XP Deus. The Vaquero still give me fits with that ground balance. I just don't understand that. And I went to a park that I'd beaten like a rock drummer. But I went out and hit another area because once you hit the area you think things are, you go to areas where you think they aren't, and sometimes that's where you find things. I found I was thinking about I hadn't found a scouting thing in a while, and this is a Boy Scout slide. I think that's a bear on it this time. I've got a bunch of Boy Scout slides. It's a heavy Boy Scout area. They have little area jamborees, I guess, out there. And I got another quarter, another dime, got a penny, and I found a nickel, about a 62, 63, hoping it might be that little elusive piece of gold I've been looking for months now. And this, I think, might be the treat of the whole hunt. Now this, I believe this is silver. I'm having trouble that I'm not able to see, and I think this is just part here. Hopefully I can get it to autofocus. This is just part of something, and I think it may be silver in some other portion of it that might be missing the silver, because I dug this out of the ground and it was shiny, about 3 inches down. And usually plated silver doesn't last very long in our soil. And then I took it out, and it's this shiny because I just dropped it into some tarnish remover. And I mean, it is perfectly shiny. I don't know if it's silver or if it's a very shiny pewter or whatever, but I'm going to think it's potentially silver until I can prove it otherwise to myself. But I'm going to make an attempt to prove it otherwise. So let's just say conditionally, it's probably my first piece of silver of 2016. Very conditionally. That's one of the many bottle caps out in that trashy area I went to today, and junk. So that's all. I just wanted to show it, and basically I want to give evidence that I'm out there digging, because people might think I've forgotten my detecting, and I've been going out there and hitting it as frequently as I can, and I hope to be doing it more frequently this week. It's not quite cold. It's a little chilly. It's just about now reaching glove weather, and I'm really ready for the weather to change, because I believe some of this violent weather we're having is a result of these ridiculous temperatures we're having this time of year. So a little cold would not bother me. I'll bundle up and keep hunting. In any case, this is Texas Tiger Digs, and I will catch you next time. Hopefully with much more. And boy, that almost has to be silver. That's a beautiful piece there. And I've looked over this thing with a magnifier, and I see no break. If it is plated, I see no break in the plating. So it's weird if it's not silver. In any case, I will talk to you later, and you have a wonderful day.